So when Tiger Fitness started blowing up, one of our top brands was MuscleTech. And I've always been really close to MuscleTech. Believe it or not, I've been working with MuscleTech since 1999 when I worked at Weeder Publications, right? Back in the day when they were just starting to blow up, which is why I'm super excited to have MuscleTech back in stock at tigerfitness.com. And I've heard a lot about this EuphoriQ Preworkout. So I thought that I'd go and I'd tell you all about it. Every single ingredient in it, old school, old school. We're going over every ingredient. So let's get started. I'm gonna tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, all right? I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna read everything, okay? So number one is you got some B vitamins in here. You can't go wrong. B6, B12, a lot of people need extra B12, especially those who don't get enough meat. Vegans need the B12, right? A little bit of choline. Okay, we're gonna go into that later because that's listed in the other ingredient panel. But choline, essential to function for your brain, your body, you need choline. So let's get into the ingredients. L-citrulline, 4 grams. So when I talk about L-citrulline, there's citrulline and there's citrulline malate. So citrulline is what's really doing the magic. The citrulline malate on the market, from what I understand, because I've tried to source the actual bonded citrulline malate, is simply citrulline blended with malic acid. Now, malic acid is extremely cheap. Citrulline is extremely expensive. Citrulline is what does the magic. So unless you bond them together, which, as I said, not sure if it happens, when you buy a citrulline malate product, you're actually getting about half of that citrulline. So this is what I look for. I love the fact it's just citrulline. The fact that it's 4 grams, the equivalent of 8 grams of citrulline malate. There you go, helping you all out there. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. That's the highest dose you can get without getting severe paresthesis, which is tingling. A lot of people get it, some people don't. But if you do still get paresthesis from this, you don't like it, don't worry. Because in about 2 to 3 weeks, most likely you will not get it anymore. Your body gets used to it and does not get that anymore. Betaine anhydrous, 2.5 grams, great dose. Look at something that's been clinically proven to help increase strength, power output, great stuff. Anyway, New Level is an inositol enhanced arginine silicate. Think about this as a arginine that actually works. If you look at the original arginines, they didn't really do much. You had to take grams and grams and grams. With these new, like New Level, new LVL, inositol enhanced arginine, 1.6 grams is probably the equivalent of 8 to 12 grams of old school L-arginine. Again, science is on your side. It allows us to not have to take a huge dose. And when you get those upper level doses of arginine, you will poop yourself. You're gonna poop yourself. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and it's a matter of how wet and nasty it'll be. Good job, MuscleTech. Okay, taurine. You might know taurine from the Red Bull days. They have a good gram dosing. It's not gonna change your life. It's not gonna give you wings. What it will do is give you a little extra, I think it does some mental stuff, some mental energy, mental focus. But what it'll also do is it helps volumize your muscles, volumize your cells. Not mad at that. L-tyrosine, 500 milligrams. I've talked about tyrosine before on this channel. I like it mixed with caffeine. 500 milligrams, I do like a little bit more, but some people think a little bit more. Again, it's subjective. This is fine. I'd rather have some than none. Tyrosine, when combined with caffeine, in my opinion, from my use of it and my extrapolation of the data, helps to give you a nice mental, smart energy, okay? Love it. Efinity paraxanthine is a caffeine without the jitters. Trademark version of something, gives you all the benefits of caffeine while taking out the central nervous system effect that causes jitters. So again, not mad at that at all. Alpha size alpha GPC, this is a 50% extract, gives you 150 milligrams of the actual alpha GPC you need. It's a 50%, that's a great dose. And this is the actual trademarked alpha size, alpha GPC. Not the other stuff isn't good, but this tells you that they're using the good stuff and you know what's on the label is in the bottle. Neurofactor, I use this in my products a lot. It is a decaffeinated coffee extract. A lot of good data on it, mental focus, cognition, all that good stuff. Big fan of Neurofactor. Huperzine A, 10 micrograms. Okay, I believe that's gonna be an extract that's a 1% extract. 10 micrograms is very small, But again, you go more on Huperzine, there's a slim line between, oh, this is good, and oh, I'm puking due to the cholinergic effects. You're not going to get that from this. You're going to get the good benefits. So that is what is in EuphoriQ. Available at Tiger Fitness now. Very happy to have MuscleTech back. We have their entire line at Tiger Fitness. MuscleTech, it's been a while. Glad to have you here. If you do buy any sport nutrition products, please buy them from tigerfitness.com. We're a family-owned business based in Lobliner, Ohio. We have locations both in Las Vegas and Ohio. So if you're anywhere in the U.S., we're 1 to 2 day shipping and free shipping over $99. Go to tigerfitness.com today. That's not a game.